Man, this place got incinerated. It's hard to be cheery about this game when it's all about death, you know. Ah. Aha.
Incidental.
It's a flashlight. A baseball.
Probably nothing.
An iron.
I don't think so.
Can I get upstairs? Oh, I can go down. Ah. Oh. A mallet? Oh. Some pliers. You're telling me there's nothing else in here. Alright, if you say so. I'll head on upstairs. If I can even go upstairs. You want to tell me why and how you just fell right flat on your face? You're a moron.
Everything here is going to be
Oh
done.
my god, that was too funny, man. What were you doing?
All the good ones helps.
I cannot believe you just randomly fell on your face. Isn't this a 2-floor? Maybe not. There's gotta be something else I'm missing. You know what? I haven't used an intuition point. I think I'm gonna use an intuition point. One. It must be an important one. Where could it be? I still can't believe how Phelps just fell right in flat in his face. Guessing this is it. Ah! Newspaper.
How did you get my number, Ira? At first I didn't understand you.
This guy.
But now I do. I'd like you to come back to the clinic. I'm helping other people now, Doctor.
I think you are confused. You haven't been to the clinic for weeks.
I'm not confused anymore, Doctor. I'm helping people be together.
This world is only temporary. We'll all be happier in heaven.
Why don't you tell me where you are and I can come to you? I think the fires should end now. They have served their purpose.
Oh, the fires are only beginning, Doctor. After the fires, everything will be beautiful and clean.
Everything will be erased. The world will be fresh and new.
I can see my purpose now, Doctor. And you helped me to find it.
Well, now I know I'm looking for Ira. But Cole Phelps doesn't learn anything about it, even though he read the paper. So, yeah. Oh, this is probably the important thing, the heaters.
Looks like the same model.
Varley. Wait, didn't I put Varley away? Huh. Well, now we know to go to...
Jesus, Cole. What's wrong with a good old...
Let's go to Rancho Escondido, since he didn't want us to go to the other place. This is black and white, technically. Well, more of a navy blue. But I know what you mean by black and white. And you don't even use a regular black and white, so why are you complaining?
Brother!
Oh, if that's you in there, Roy, I hate you. So now we go to the Rancho Escondido. It's muy importante that we get there rapido.
Any unit in the vicinity, a citizen reports a 459
no.
there now at 38 North Catalina. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
No, lo siento. Got some Spanish in there for you guys. Alright, let's get there. The corner vehicle is amazing. So, we should have no trouble at all. Almost there, I believe. Look at that. Monster truck.
Cole! What are you doing?
Here we are.
You know, there are times when you really miss a nightstick. There's more religion in the end of a nightstick than in 100 cathedrals.
I'm not gonna tell you again, sir.
Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own property.
It is not
This is
safe,
America, dickhead.
sir. Now step back, or I'll lock you up for a
Smart
fray.
mouth son of a bitch!
Come on, then!
Stand
down! That's an order! I'm gonna bust you...
Come on. How many hits can you take, man?
Good thing you showed up when you did, Detective.
Yeah.
Those folks were baying for
We
blood.
showed him.
Okay, then. Let's see if there's anything left to take a look at.
We showed him how it's done. We just knocked their socks off. Can I even climb up? Nope.
Mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
I'd expect some shrinkage in the heat, but it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick.
Huh.
Doesn't appear to be any wall ties either.
Whoa.
This thing looks like it was built on the cheap. If we're paying a visit to Elysian and ruining my career, let's bite the bullet and get on with it.
Okay. Here we go then. On to Elysian Fields to meet the name I already forgot. See if he's on the people list. Leland Monroe. Here we go.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Palm.
Cut it out!
Having some fun, man.
Any available unit, meet the officer. 211 just occurred.
No.
At 253 Main Street. Units to handle code 2 identified.
Whoa.
Damn you! You're not helping.
Really? We literally couldn't go over that. There we go. Get some off-road in here. Ooh, a hill. Oh, no, no. Oh! I'm sorry, this is a jump I just gotta take. Here we go. Oh. Oh. That was awesome. That guy getting hurt, not so awesome. This car being dead, not so awesome. Get out of your car. Hurry it up, Phelps. None of you gonna say anything? Ford V8 sedan.
Please!
Almost there. Almost there.
No!
No! Big's got like a Darth Vader yell going on. Here we are at Elysian Fields. Talk with the big guy.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are 2 police officers here to see Mr. Monroe.
Send them through.
And that's our cue. Thanks, ma'am.
May I help you?
We would like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
Nice place you got
I'm
here.
afraid it's impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in
Where's the
advance.
police?
Cut to the chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
I find that offensive.
You have every right to.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my office.
Dang, you are living a life. A luxury.
You like a cigar? Drink, boys.
Sure, I'll have a scotch.
My
Biggs.
God.
We're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
It's terrible, boys. How can I help?
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybills.
Doubt.
We found a family burnt out in their home. Another house burned to the ground. Another Elysian Fields flyer. Our information is that they didn't want to sell.
Are you saying that's something to do with me? Is that your point?
Point is, every time we find a family barbecue, we find one of your flyers. Is that good advertising?
What do you know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
Doubt. No.
2 families are dead, Mr. Monroe. This isn't a question of criminal liability. We're looking at conspiracy to commit murder.
Do you know who you're talking to, son? You want to use incendiary language like that with me? I suggest you should leave immediately.
We've made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
Truth? Oh, come
So it's for
on.
the greater good, then. One man standing in defiance of what you think is best for the city. I thought an American's home was their castle.
I'm not sure I like your tone, son.
What's Elysian Field's involvement in Rancho Escondido?
One of our latest housing developments. It was due to open on the weekend, or was before the unfortunate conflagration.
It met with building code regulation.
Absolutely. Only the best for our returning heroes.
Liar.
You're lying, Monroe. There's something out of kilter about that development.
Son, I've had enough of you and your fidgety friend. There's no way in hell you can prove that my materials were inferior.
Yeah, we can.
I'm no expert, but I think we'll find that the bricks being used on those houses are undersized and the mortar is faulty.
And there's no wall ties connecting the masonry to the frame.
Every building is built to a budget, boys. Those buildings were inspected and fully insured by California Fire and Life. Investment of that magnitude demands it. Do you think that they'd vouch for the buildings without examining them? The arsonists, do you have any suspects?
We aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think so. The contractors I use for waybills, do you suppose it could be any of them? I have a list of their names if it'd be of any help.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Monroe.
Glad to hear it. I'm always happy to help the LAPD. My secretary will provide you with that list. Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
Huckster, eh?
Glad to be of help.
What is that for? Let me check real quick. Ah. Outwit him.
What's the story? Any of these names ring a bell?
Yeah, Herbert Chapman.
Herbert Chapman is on this list.
Find a phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
Your boss is a fine
Hey,
man.
there's such a thing as soap, you know.
I'm gonna get good and tight come Friday.
What does that mean? No, kidding.
About a week
Operator,
ago, this
give
guy
me
murdered
dispatch.
His wife and dumped the body, but that's the cop who put him away.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Where is
Can
Chapman?
you check whether we are still holding a Herbert Chapman?
Let me find out for you. He was released this morning, Detective. I'm sorry, Detective.
Not your fault. Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Thanks.
No, we gotta... It's a manhunt for, Chapman.
I love the chase till the minute I win it. A beautiful face delivers love for me in it. Give me your heart and baby I'll bill it. 'Cause I always kill
The ones I love.
the
Things I love. Sorry.
Buy me a drink, Cole? No! Not even for old time's sake?
Hell no.
Not even for that. You're not gonna ask me why I'm here?
I don't care.
I wouldn't give you the pleasure. You'll get around to it. She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel Save about... the threats for someone who cares about them, Roy.
You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you.
Damn, man. You're a jerk. A low life. Racist and a sexist.
Stay away from Elysian Fields.
I should have known that you were playing errand boy.
You and your doofus partner. You have been warned.
Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I love you.
Stay away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved in that
I
company.
have a pretty good idea, Roy. The same kind of people that sent you here.
Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle. Thanks for the drink, Cole.
Going back to see Elsa?
You get the message about Monroe?
Yeah. Earl delivered it. You?
McKelty. He started making noises about my pension.
Sorry about that, Herschel. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done.
Ready to take this to as far as it can go, man?
KGPL calling car 11K, 11K.
11K, go ahead.
11K, the last known address of suspect Herbert Chapman is 650 North Kingsley Drive in Wilshire.
Roger that, KGPL. 11K en route.
Let's go pick him up.
You fought at Sugarloaf, didn't you?
I did. But I don't like to talk about it.
You come across a guy called Jack Kelso out that way?
You know Jack Kelso?
He's an insurance investigator over at California Fire and Life. Our paths cross from time to time. For some reason, seeing you makes me think of him.
Has, Jack spoken to you about his experiences on Sugarloaf? Or the rest of the campaign?
Jack keeps stum just like you do. I know what it feels like to get back from conflict. You gotta respect that.
Sorry! My partner isn't the greatest driver in the world.
See, what I'm thinking is, Jack Kelso's put in the word that the houses were fine, and he's getting paid off by Monroe. But I think Jack Kelso's also a good guy. But he
Funny,
could be.
the human desire for self-preservation.
But he could be tangled up in the wrong stuff. See, when I've been around in this town, I know that things have been getting bad.
Keeping them on their toes.
I walked in a bar like a sense of danger.
You like to leave your mark, don't you?
It's kind of weird how this game's called LA Noire and yet everything's always in color. I mean, LA Noire for it being dark, as a sense of blackness.
Turn the goddamn siren on.
No. That was fun.
You drive like you work police politics, Phelps.
Thanks for the tip.
Don't play mind games with the poor people.
Is that guy dead? I'm not even kidding though, like, you could hit someone from 90 miles an hour in this game and they would not die. So it's honestly not that bad. So, okay, who's this Ira fellow then? If he's the one who's been calling Dr. Fontaine. And how come always Fontaines are bad people? Isn't BioShock, I can tell you that much. And he is in this one. Oh, 2. Here we are.
We're looking for Herbert Chapman.
I'm looking for him, too. I need him to move his car so I can mow the lawn.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. Yeah, he's out somewhere. Is there some kind of problem?
Let's take a look at the car.
Let's see what he's hauling around.
That's him, the dirty cop. I hope his wife...
Motive, opportunity, and hard evidence.
You have a ton of flyers, too.
Definitely gives him opportunity.
What's this? Huh.
We should revise the APB. He's clearly armed.
Hold it, Cole. There he is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat.
Dang, you got a good eye.
Shit. He's seen us.
Cops. Again.
Son of a bitch. He must have caught the trolley. We gotta move fast, Cole. I'll call this in. Get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL.
Go ahead, 11K.
11K requesting assistance. In pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar. Currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
Jeez!
11K, all units, officers need assistance on Melrose Avenue. A suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar headed eastbound. Approach with caution. Suspect is in control of the streetcar and driving dangerously. Units to handle code 3 identified.
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him.
I ain't planning on... Oh my god!
See if he can damage one of the wheels. Might act like a brake and slow the thing down.
I think I've damaged it quite thoroughly.
I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps.
Look, Cole, the side plate. End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole.
Oh! Oh! Ow, cheese. Ow! I know what I need to do now. I realize my fault. I need to shoot him in, like, the leg or something. Great, now I have to try to stop him again. Don't I? Don't I?
Son of a bitch, he must have caught the trolley. We gotta move fast,
As
Cole.
soon as he gets us, I'll shoot him in the leg.
I'll call this in. Get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL.
Go ahead, 11K.
11K requesting assistance. In pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar. Currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
Side plate's gone, man.
Officers need assistance on Melrose Avenue. A suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar headed eastbound. Approach with caution. Suspect is in control of the streetcar and driving dangerously. Units to handle code 3 identified.
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him. Look, Cole, the side plate's gone. Get me closer. I think I got a shot here. End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole.
Get me out of here.
Looks like we have our man, Cole. Well done.
I'm not so sure. Chapman seemed to have his own agenda. There seems to be more to this than a personal vendetta.
What are you talking about?
Bigger than this?
The fires benefit Elysian in some way. I don't see Chapman and Monroe working together.
You have a point. The evidence is good for Chapman. Hard to be worrying about his side of the story when he's blasting away with that big 45.
Nope, he's gone. Shot him in the leg and he's gone.
Nice work, gentlemen. Put yourself at considerable risk stopping that trolley and probably saved a lot of lives. Anyone else but you, Phelps, and you'd be up for a bravery award. We've had our eyes on that slippery son of a bitch Chapman for as long as I can remember. I couldn't be happier than to wipe him off the scoreboard. I hope this puts to bed that crazy stuff you had going about Leland Monroe. What were you thinking, Phelps? We'll be calling Richard Nixon a crook next.
Oh, just wait. Just wait for 72.